What up, two-time gang? It's your boy Two-Time Moto TV, and we back with another video. Today we are going to be changing brakes and rotors on a 1996 Suburban, a Chevrolet Suburban 1500. And yeah guys, this is where you can come and find all of your educational needs about any kind of vehicle. And also, you know, the main attraction for the channel is the Crown Vic. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is what we have here. We got Duralast Gold, which is the best pads that you can possibly get. You're gonna spend the money, you might as well do it right the first time. Then we also have Duralast Rotors for the front. We're only gonna be changing the front today. So without further ado, we got everything we need. We got a jack. We got the rim out here off of the Vic, just in case, you know, the truck want to come down, it don't come down on the ground or fall on top of us. We got jack stands and we got all the tools and a four-way. So we're gonna start off with breaking all the lugs on this tire here. And you want to make sure that your truck or car is still on the ground when you're breaking the lugs off, so that the tire don't rotate. So without further ado, let's get started. So we broke each and every individual lug nut while the truck was still sitting on the ground. Now we have the jack stand position up underneath the coil over in the front. We also have the tire there just in case if the truck try to come down, it'll give it a little bit of support. We also have a jack stand here and a jack stand located right there in case the truck wants to come down, guys. Safety first. Big on safety. Very, very, very big on safety. So yeah, now we're gonna finish taking the rest of the lugs off and then we're gonna take the tire off. So we have the rim and tire off in the truck. And we have two Allen key bolts, which is very interesting. But this is an older vehicle, so you know they did use like older technology. There's usually a socket bolt or something on like the newer vehicles. So we do have a 3/8 here, which is what it takes. A 3/8 Allen key. I'm trying to focus, guys. You guys can see that 3/8. And the 3/8 is inserted inside this plug here. So we're gonna lefty-loosey and we're gonna take off both of the bolts, and then we should be able to take this whole brake caliper off. So we'll be right back with you. All right guys, so with the 3/8 Allen, I actually had a set that's like this, so I did not have to use this T8 because I was unable to get it back here like how I wanted to because of the frame of the truck. So if you guys have a socket that has the Allen key on it, then that'll be your best bet. And we was able to get these two long bolts right here out. Now this whole caliper, as you see, is moving. See, now the only thing I gotta do is just take it out, and we're gonna let it hang somewhere or try to prop it up on something. You just gotta be mindful of you guys' brake lines, but he has a heavy duty brake line on it, so you don't have to take your brake line or anything out. So we're just gonna probably just lay it in the back here, and we'll be right back with you guys. All right, so with the brake caliper off, our next step is to remove this cap here. As you guys can see, when this truck has been worked on, I guess in the past, and the rotor might have been replaced, guys took a mallet or something to it and dented it up pretty good. So the thing we're gonna do today is the same, but we aren't gonna dent it up as much. So we're just gonna tap on it each way, all the way around, just to get enough space right there behind it to where I can stick a flathead back there and pry this cap out. So we'll be right back with you. All right guys, so we was able to remove the cap with ease. It just took a couple taps, and the only thing we had to do was just stick flathead behind it, pry it out. There we go. And as you guys can see, we got a cotter key here. So we're just gonna bend this cotter key out right here and then pull it out from the top. And then this here is a 30mm bolt, so we're gonna probably use an adjustable wrench just to get around it. I don't have anything that big to fit this, but it's a fixed position bolt, so it's not going to turn with the rotor or anything. The only thing we got to do is just get a grip around it and turn it, and it shouldn't be that tight. This cotter key is really what's holding it in there, how it is right now. So yeah guys, just use an adjustable wrench. First off, get the cotter key out, pull the cotter key out from the top. Try not to break it if you don't have a new one, and then just take an adjustable and then lefty-loosey, guys. So yeah, we'll be right back. All right guys, so we are here with everything replaced. Like I said, this is just a quick video. You guys will get the point with everything, man. There's no need to have everything drawn out, you know, long and drawn out. So as soon as you take that cotter key out, you're gonna want to remove that bolt. Just when you remove that bolt, you just pull on the rotor and your bearing and everything will come out. So how you see everything come out, you just want to put everything back in the same way that you see it come out. So therefore we have everything back assembled, and we are going to go and get another cotter key, because this cotter key was destroyed. It was no good after we had to take it out. So we're gonna go get a couple of brand new cotter keys, because we got to do the same thing with the other side. And once we put the cotter key back in, we're gonna put the caliper back on and tighten everything down and make sure that we're good to go for this side. So you guys stay tuned. So with the other cotter pin broken, we are using a 1/8 by 1 1/2, as you guys can see right there. That is the cotter pin that it takes to hold this hex bolt to the spindle. And if you guys break one, your local AutoZone should have a whole box like this. This was about $7. So yeah, it comes with an assortment of them, so if you ever got to use it for anything else, you know you got it. So yeah, instead of putting old hardware back in when we got everything else brand new, we just went on ahead and bought some brand new cotter pins. So this is the new cotter pin installed. What you want to do is just slip it back inside the slot there and bend both of the ends up outwards from each other, and just make sure that it's not touching any of this. So you want to bend it inwards, and that cotter pin will hold that nut on so that it doesn't try to back itself out. But that is very important and very vital. So guys, next step will be reinstalling the brake caliper. So what we have to do is push the disc in, and we will use the old calipers to do that. This has just the one drum right here on the back end. So if you have a C-clamp available, that'll be great. That's perfect to use. That's what it's made for. And if you guys got a set of channel locks, you can use that as well to put on the back end here, and then keep your pad right there so that you don't disrupt or chip anything off on that piston. And then you just press it in. So we're gonna do that and then reinstall the new brake pads. All right, so guys, self-explanatory. We got the caliper put back on. The same way that you take the old brake pads off is the same way that you want to put the new ones on. There is nothing special about it. This one did come with grease, but I tend to not like using this stuff because it makes your brakes squeak a lot. So I tend to just let it do its normal thing and give like the normal wear, and everything should be fine. But the same two bolts go back in, the 3/8 hex, not hex, but Allen key, 3/8 Allen key. You want to just put everything back in tight, and now we are about ready to reinstall the tire. So yeah guys, this will conclude the video. I didn't want to bring it too long, but like I said, everything is self-explanatory when you are disassembling something and putting something new back in. So some things didn't need to be said, and you know what I'm saying, you guys are smart enough to get the point, and I didn't want to bring this video too long to you guys. So yeah man, Two-Time Moto TV out, giving you all your educational needs for a 93 through 98 Suburban truck. So all of it is the same, and if you have one of those years, then you can definitely follow these instructions to change your rotors and your calipers. Until next time, peace out.